Taylor Townsend, thank you for being with us on USTA.com. How are you enjoying your first trip to Australia?
I love it. The people here are really nice, food's good, and everyone's really friendly here, and the temperature has been going up and down, but it's good. I really like it.
Now, you mentioned food. What sort of food have you tried here?
I've actually just been eating Italian.
Oh no!
But from what I've had, it's really good. I mean, it's a lot different. They put like eggs and everything on their salads and like bacon and stuff. So it's different, but it's good.
All right, have you tried an Australian staple called Vegemite?
Yes, I have. I have.
You have? Have you actually? What do you think of it?
I thought it was terrible.
Oh, come on. Take a sniff.
Oh, okay, all right. Let's see. Ew, yeah. I tried it on a piece of toast, and it was just, I didn't like it. It's so sour.
It's so good.
What?
I'm Australian.
Oh.
This might be for the USTA, but I'm Australian.
I like peanut butter.
Funny how all the Americans have had the same response. All right, now to yourself. When you're traveling, what are some of the things you like to try and do when you're on tour? And what have you managed to do here in Australia on your first trip as a junior?
Well, I mean, with Kathy, we always try to go and see something or do something in the city that we're in or the place that we're in. I think that is really important because, I mean, besides the tennis part, we need to maximize us traveling the world. So, I mean, here we're going to go to a place called Healesville, and we get to hold koala bears and touch platypuses.
I've got to interrupt you. Do you know that you should never call it
koalas?
Koala.
The
because
guy
they're
just
not
told
bears.
me that. The guy just told me that. Koalas.
Gee, you're really liking that Vegemite, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Go on.
But
yeah, the koalas.
The koalas, and they have platypuses like set up everywhere, and kangaroos. So I'm really excited. We get to see apparently they have a great bird exhibit too. So I'm really excited about that. We get to see all the Australian animals, and I mean, we have an extra day here, so I think that we're just gonna, after the tournament, we're just going to go and see everything and walk around, because there's actually a lot to do around Bayview on the park. There's a lot around there. So, I mean, hopefully...
But it adds to your education. You know?
Definitely.
And it allows you to get away from the daily routine of practice courts and matches and all that, and keeps you fresh, don't you think? I
definitely agree. And, I mean, here being able to travel the world and everything is definitely... broadened my horizons, and it made me try things like this. So, I mean, I'm gonna, keep looking forward to doing stuff like that. But, I mean, it definitely has helped me as a person as well. I mean, I get to share experiences with my family and friends that they would have never thought of. So, I mean, it's a blessing in itself.
How much do you enjoy the travel?
I love it, actually, besides the fact that I get cankles when I fly. It's good. I really like it, though. I mean, just being able to see everything and compare how it's different, and compare different places. Like, I mean, now I'm going to be able to say, Australia is different from the States with this, but they're also the same in this way, and hopefully with all the other Grand Slams I can compare places as well. It's really fun.
You mentioned Kathy. It's Kathy Rinaldi?
Yes.
How much do you enjoy working with her?
I love it. She's so much fun, and half the time we're working really hard and it doesn't feel like hard work, or it doesn't seem like hard work, but we bust our butts every day and just keep trying to work hard and work on the things that we need to work on to improve our level, and that's pretty much what we do every day.
You're a lefty.
I am.
So that should give you added spin, angles, and things like that. Do you capitalize on all that when you're playing?
That's what we're trying to work on. I mean, I do. I use it, and I love being a lefty. I used to play right-handed when I first started. Yeah, I was hitting right-handed, but I would fall all the time. Like, my balance just wasn't off because I eat left-handed, I write left-handed. So we were like, we're just gonna try you hitting left-handed. So then it was natural for me. But yeah, I use my serve and my volleys and stuff to go to the open court, and using my forehand to hook it to the backhand is really helpful as well.
Do you know that Rafa Nadal is actually a natural right-hander?
Yeah, it's really weird, and I see a lot of kids like that too. Like, I don't know if you know Stefan Kozlov, but he's a natural righty, but he eats left-handed, he writes left-handed, he does, like, it's weird. I don't get it.
Who do you admire? Who do you admire? Who do you follow? Who have been your idols?
Well, I mean, I've looked up to Donald forever, ever since I started playing. I mean, he was doing really well on the ITF circuit, young.
That's Donald Young.
Yes,
yep.
As a junior, and so I looked up to him when I was young and playing, and you know, wanted to do what he was doing. I mean, at the time I didn't think I could, but I've definitely looked up to Serena and Venus. You know, just all the things that they've been through and all the things that they've accomplished. And most of all, them sticking together as sisters, you know. And also, Martina Navratilova definitely has been an idol for my kind of game. I mean, I catch myself on YouTube looking her up and like, oh, look at how she hits a volley. I think I need to do that. But she's a big idol for my game as well.
Well, I know you have an association with the Young family, but with Venus and Serena and Martina, have you had many opportunities to spend any time with them?
Not really spend time. At the US Open, I had the honor of her dad watching my match against Laura Robson when I was playing in the women's qualies, and that was a tough one. And he came up to me, he talked to me, and actually I was warming up to play doubles, I think, and he came over to the court and he was like, you know, I want you to go meet my daughter. And so I got to meet Serena while she was hitting, but I didn't really get to say much, but I definitely threw in that I admire her.
Now, what about this Australian Open? You've had a good run and it's continuing. How do you feel about the next round and looking ahead in for the rest of the tournament? I'm
really excited. I just, you know, keep my head down and focus on one match at a time, 1 point at a time. I don't want to get ahead of myself, you know, but I mean, I'm really excited and I think that I can do well. So I'm just going to keep working hard on the court and just keep playing my game, and hopefully I'll get the result that I want.
Taylor, good luck with that. Thanks for being with us on USTA.com.
Thanks.